Nusa Penida, an island that boasts the most pristine beaches in all of Bali. While this may be a picturesque destination, is it really worth all the time, effort, and energy to visit? Is it really as great as the other beautiful islands of Indonesia, such as Lombok or Gili? Let's find out. So after getting food poisoning twice within a 6-day period, we are finally here at Sumner port, getting ready to spend a weekend in the infamous Nusa Penida Island, which we're super excited for,
Yes.
hoping for amazing weather and to not get food poisoning again.
Yes.
And we're about to get on our boat, and we ultimately went with Starfish Lines, but there's like 30 different options to choose from.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different companies, and the best website to go to buy your ferry tickets is 12go.asia. You can still buy your tickets once you arrive at the port, but I would make sure to buy on the website because it's also cheaper usually.
Like we ended up paying what, like $23 US for 2 people?
Yes.
So like, yeah, around like less than $12 per person, which is pretty cheap for about apparently a 40-minute boat ride to the island. And yeah, it looks like our boat is actually right about to leave, so let's go. All right, and the shoes are now coming off. And it appears that there might be an issue with one of the rudders. So it's now about 20 minutes delayed so far. We'll see. It's now 9:47 and we're finally leaving, so 47 minutes late. We just got off the boat here in Nusa Penida, so about an hour, not 40 minutes, which is kind of what we expected here in our experience here in Bali. And we actually contacted our Airbnb host, so we have this taxi guy waiting here for us, which is awesome. And unfortunately, it looks like Allie is actually missing a shoe right now, so we only found one of her shoes. I have both of mine. We think someone might have accidentally taken it. So yeah, trying to get over this little bit of seasickness, but we're excited to kind of get situated and see some of the beauty here. Okay, we found it. Yeah, thank you. There we go, yeah, just misplaced. We just arrived at the hotel, and look at how beautiful this pool view is. Oh my gosh, so peaceful. Man, we're just gonna get some food, and we're excited to explore.
Still got crack. Yeah.
After a 40-minute bumpy car ride, we have officially made it here to the most iconic point here in Nusa Penida, which is Clinking Point. And you kind of see down below us, Clinking Beach, very popular tourist destination, of course. So just kind of spend a little bit of time up here, but then actually make our way down the trail that you see over here, down to the actual beach. If you remember from our Gili vlog, Marcus and Cynthia, who went down a little bit ago and said it's definitely worth going to.
Yeah.
And for them, they said actually going down the hiking trail took them over an hour. Our driver coming here said that it took about
15
maximum
minutes.
30 minutes, but definitely less than 30 minutes. So we're gonna see. Apparently though, it is a little bit of a treacherous hike or a little bit more difficult, but it looks super
gorgeous.
beautiful. And thankfully, the clouds have lifted just a little bit. So hopefully they continue to lift, and yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Still got crack.
All right, so after about an hour, we finally made it down. But the only reason it took us an hour is because we stopped to take some drone shots and filming, because honestly, it was so beautiful on the way down. And a little tip is, even if you don't come all the way here to the beach, is go a little bit on the hiking trail, because the first half is really easy. The second half, as you can kind of see right here and up, is super steep.
Yeah.
So, super important, make sure you do not come barefoot or don't bring flip-flops.
Yes.
Wear proper shoes. So I had hiking sandals, you had, I think, sneakers, right?
Yeah, just sneakers. It was perfect. Just don't be barefoot, no flip-flops. Even if you have one of those sandals that grab behind it, you could get sores. I don't know if it's like slippery because of the sand.
So I think if with no stops, just going straight down with our like equipment, it took 25, 30 minutes
Yes,
for sure.
for
25
sure.
minutes,
We
I think.
stopped a lot. Yeah.
Exactly. We stopped more than we walked.
And
so it wasn't too bad. Obviously, we'll let you know how the way back up is.
Yeah.
And I have to say though, first impressions of the beach,
Beautiful. The colors are like surreal.
yeah, because everyone comes here, right, for the vantage point up.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's so far up. Up there. But this beach, man, is gorgeous. And because it's such a hard hike to get down here, there's fewer people.
Yes.
And another tip is what our driver said, is coming later in the day is actually better in general because there's less people. People get here early and then they leave. So it's later in the day, so there's less people. And the hike is harder, so there's less people. And the past 2 days has been raining a lot, so there's less people.
And one more tip is do not forget your water. And try to buy it when you're up there because they do have some to sell down here, but it's significantly more expensive.
It's like 10 times more expensive to get water down here than up. So it looks amazing. Let's chill out.
Still got crack.
Okay, so we decided to leave before sunset because basically it was setting behind some clouds. Didn't really look that spectacular. Basically looked like it was getting dark like way early. So we were literally the last people to leave the beach.
I know, yeah.
Literally
There's
like walking up the
anyone.
hike. For both of us, I think the way up was definitely easier than the way down. Because it is very steep. There's parts where you have to kind of climb if you're going the way up. But it's so easy, especially if it was raining, to slip, even with proper gear. So yeah, just so easy to slip on the way down and a bit easier and a little bit quicker on the way up.
You just have to get your grip and pull yourself up. So honestly, by the end, we were pretty tired. You know, the heat, the exercise, everything.
I can't remember the last time I've sweat that much.
I know.
So much sweating. Really good workout.
Yeah, very good workout. So pretty much we came to the hotel and passed out. We were very tired, but we're really excited for today.
Because this is day 2 of our weekend. And now that we explored the west side, today we're gonna be exploring the east side. So let's go. After an hour and a half bumpy car ride, we've arrived here at Diamond Beach. And basically what's awesome is right when you park, literally 2 minutes of walking, you have this spectacular view of Diamond Beach, which is another one of the most iconic beaches here on the island. It actually doesn't look too busy down at the beach area.
I thought it was gonna be a lot more packed.
I thought it was gonna be, because we were told, like, oh, it's gonna be packed, right, with people. It doesn't seem that bad. And looking at the hike, going down, which we're right next to, it doesn't seem that bad either. But we're gonna find out soon because we're gonna spend some time up here and then afterwards actually descend down into the beach.
Also, in terms of getting in, you do have to pay about 25,000 rupiah, which comes to $2.25. And then right away you get this bracelet and a bottle of water.
There you go.
And then you're in, and then you're free to enjoy not only Diamond Beach from here, but you can go to Atu Beach,
which is right across basically in front of us on the other side.
And go see the treehouse as well, which is what we're planning to do. But I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too. So let's explore. I like this beach even more than the beach yesterday.
Yes, okay, this beach seems a lot more appealing to swim and everything's very beautiful. But I will say I'm very disappointed with the amount of trash that is on the beach.
Like literally right in front of us, there's this rock piled with plastic bottles. So if you do come, please
don't
put your
trash.
Yeah, we're putting all of our trash in our bag. We'll throw it out when we get there. So we're not gonna trash this beach. We'll probably send our trash somewhere else in the world, but at least it's not here.
Landfill. And I will say the stairs at some points are a little bit slick with sand and a little bit narrow too, but honestly it wasn't too bad. We didn't really struggle much. Anyone can do it.
Let's dive in. 30-minute drive and a short walk away, we are here at the infamous Treehouse, where you get a different vantage point of Diamond Beach and some of the other kind of seascapes, which are gorgeous. And to get in, it's how much?
It's 75,000 rupiah per person, which is about $5 for us. And we arrived here around 4 p.m. and I'm so glad that we did because it's usually a lot busier during the morning because this is the east side, so some people try to catch the sunrise, and they say you can usually get like lines to actually try to get photos and videos, but there was literally nobody. We took almost like, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes taking photos by ourselves.
Photo, drone, video, everything, and which is really great. Very nice. So yeah, maybe come a little bit later in the day. It's still gorgeous. Even with the rain clouds coming in, it's still beautiful.
Yeah, the viewpoint is amazing.
And I would actually argue that during sunrise, it'd be not as good photos because you're basically fighting against the sun, where now the sun's kind of in the opposite direction, so I think it kind of benefits you. So either way, still worth stopping by. And now though, literally, there's like thunderclouds, lightning striking, and it looks like it's moving toward Nusa Penida. So we're hoping to catch a sunset, but I'm not sure if we're able to, so let's try. Nusa Penida is maybe the most picturesque part of kind of the Bali area. Really beautiful seascapes and landscapes. But I will say, for those of you who followed our Gili Island experience, I think that was even better. Like really, really fun. I think a lot more activity.
Definitely.
I also like the vibe of Gili Islands. Actually staying on the island is a little bit more chill. Here's a little bit more tense and hectic trying to get around.
Things are so far away, the traffic, you know, in any of the Gili Islands you can walk from one end to another very easily. There's just so much to do, and we really love the snorkeling.
Transportation is way cheaper.
Oh yeah, transportation.
You get a little horse carriage and go around anywhere,
or a bike,
or
walking.
Or just walk, exactly. So like, not trying to put down Nusa Penida, just our personal experience is that maybe more picturesque and pretty for great photos. Even Gili Island's obviously beautiful as well, but a lot of the snorkeling had the best time. It was amazing. So just for some perspective.
And in terms of Nusa, if you do want to enjoy more of the island, you want to see more things, I would definitely allocate more time than just a weekend, because again, you will spend a lot of time just driving to places.
And we hoped you loved this adventure because we loved having you along with us. And if you enjoyed this, then you'll love this adventure here on the screen. As always, thanks so much for watching. God bless, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then,
ciao.
bye.
No flip-flops.